news. Cube Entertainment states Hyuna and E'Dawn have not left agency.
E'Dawn and Hyuna have been embroiled most recently in a misunderstanding / controversy, essentially caused by Cube Entertainment, and there's a lot of different confusion going around. In the last 24 hours alone, I want to read a few of the top headlines. Hyuna and Pentagon's E'Dawn have been kicked out of Cube Entertainment. Now, apparently they haven't. Is that correct?
Supposedly, yes. They're backtracking on what they initially said because of reasons.
Cube Entertainment's backtracking.
Yes.
Korean and overseas netizens have completely opposite reactions to Hyuna and E'Dawn's ousting news. I mean, if you want to talk about confusing, if that's not confusing, I don't know what is.
There's a lot of different headlines out there. Billboards covered it. A lot of these different companies and agencies and big news sources have covered it. They haven't said that they're back together, but supposedly Cube Entertainment is backtracking because their stocks are plummeting.
Well, on top of that, it really just has to do with Hyuna and E'Dawn are dating. This is why all of this with Cube Entertainment wanting to remove them started. Isn't that sort of ridiculous?
It's very ridiculous because when it was first announced in August 3rd that they were dating, like, come on. You can't tell me that somebody that works at Cube Entertainment didn't know that they were actually together all of this time. Like, is it really their fault? Because managers know their schedules. They know where they're at almost all the time. Surely somebody knew about this going on and they just don't like the fact that they're making themselves look bad. But now they're really making themselves look bad. On Twitter, there was a whole Cube Entertainment is canceled party.
Because people are totally on the side of Hyuna and E'Dawn here.
Yes!
If you dive deep into Korean culture, which this seems to be, it is possible that people at Cube Entertainment did not know that they were dating because no one on E'Dawn and Hyuna's camp actually admitted that they were, because they're constantly together anyways. This is in no way defending Cube Entertainment. If they don't in fact say the words "we are dating" or "we are together," it is assumed that they are not. And so when official word comes out, then the official reaction has to come out too. And the official reaction on the Korean culture side of things is that K-pop idols aren't allowed to date. I'm just talking like how CEOs and people in charge of that company, now the company can't be that big, and of course you're right, they must have known.
Well, they are big enough. In fact, at one point in time, they were right up there almost with the top 3 in K-pop. And that was because when they first originated back in 2006, in 2009, they started with like Beast and 4 Minute, but they screwed over so many of the people that actually work for them over the years. With Beast, you know, they left and then they became Highlight because they had trademarked their name, so they couldn't actually take their name with them.
Cube Entertainment trademarked it.
Cube Entertainment trademarked it.
Shady.
And, you know, the way that they broke up 4 Minute and immediately pulled out CLC, and now you have CLC, you have G-Idol, you have BTOB, and you have Pentagon that are there, but you've had so many different controversies with Cube Entertainment that shouldn't have ever existed in the first place. Too many issues. And really, the only thing that Cube Entertainment has truly going for them, correct me in the comments if I am wrong, Hyuna is Cube Entertainment. If you take Hyuna out of Cube Entertainment, you got nothing.
If it boils down to sponsorships, companies that pay Cube Entertainment to continue to want to sponsor with Cube, for the simple fact that idols are run straightforward and of course they wouldn't be dating within the agency, then I can see why they would not approve of this. I think this is just extremely difficult for people outside of Korean culture, growing up as non-Koreans, to really understand. We're changing as society, is changing faster than ever. Korean culture's gotta be by far the most conservative in the world at this point. It has to be. Look at how we just don't understand the logic at all in this.
Well, I can understand why people are upset about Pentagon's E'Dawn dating, because the group's only been Korean netizens, because the group only founded in 2016, so they haven't actually been out there in the public that long before you have this.
Still shouldn't matter.
But it really shouldn't matter, and like I said, Hyuna, what are they thinking? I mean, it doesn't surprise me that the stocks plummeted and that they're backtracking now because they're like, oh F, what did we do? OMG, we gotta back this train up. But they've already put it out there. They've already said, listen, we can't trust them. And who really wants to work for a company that really doesn't trust you?
Check it out. New color, new ceiling. Comments down below your reaction to this. Is it a controversy? Are you just extremely disappointed in Cube Entertainment? Or are you really still befuddled at how Korean culture doesn't allow idols to date at all still? 0%.
I want a Hyuna agency. Can we have that, please? Hyuna's Entertainment
Hey, yo!
Company.
That sounds like a great idea. Comments, you guys. Let us know what you're thinking. Click the like button. Thank you for supporting us here at Holla You Back. And we will see you in the next video. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego!